Hey, this is Jace. Are you in face-to-face sales? Are you involved in a business where your income is directly impacted by how well you do working with that one client? I know how it is to not succeed in face-to-face sales. I had 6 months where I made a total of $2,000. But then I learned how to use some of the secrets of persuasion and influence in sales. And I had my best weekend where I made $100,000 in one weekend. And I want to share with you these secrets. I put together a home study course that's phenomenal. It's called the Persuasion Paradigm. It's created specifically for people in face-to-face sales. Now, in the Persuasion Paradigm communication system, there's a total of 8 CDs, and this takes you from soup to nuts. The first time you ever meet somebody, through understanding their subconscious motivators, what drives them, how to present the offer, how to close the deal, and how to keep the client. Also comes with a 146-page workbook. This is going to teach you the psychology of sales, the psychology of selling. And one of the things it's going to do is let you sell with integrity. Have you become someone who gets fired up about what they're selling and knows how to sell really well? Now, understanding these critical components is going to skyrocket your sales. But there's some other things I think you've really got to know and you've got to implement. One of the things is this, the up zone. I created this CD right here, so when you're about to go into a sales presentation, when you've got to be in the right mindset, the up zone gets you fired up. One of my friends, Elta, I gave her a copy of this and she's been listening to it. She said it really helped her make a great group presentation recently, and she's doing a lot better in her results. Now, we're going to get you fired up with the up zone, but the other thing you've got to know is kind of how to present yourself for sales, how to detail your life. So I created this CD called Detail Your Life. Now, in this CD, it's going to share some stuff about how to dress. One of the things people don't know is that colors affect people on a subconscious level, and the subconscious level is where buying decisions are made. So if you're wearing the wrong colors, you might actually kill your sales. And this brings us to a bigger concept. What a lot of people don't know is that there's less sales made than they are lost. If you're sitting down with someone, you probably already got the deal and it's yours to win or lose. One of the reasons people lose deals is they close too early or they close too late. The way to know when to close is to know how to read body language. So I created this, it's the Reading Body Language System. Now, it's a CD that's going to teach you all about what to look for: skin, tone, eyes, color, tonality. It's going to teach you how to read their body language to get a clue to what they're thinking or what they're feeling. Now, this is really cool. In the workbook, this comes with the workbook too. In the workbook, we've actually put pictures so that you can study the pictures in the workbook. And by looking at the pictures, you begin to train yourself. Okay, when the person's looking this direction, they're thinking this thing. When the person's doing something with their hands, they're thinking this thing. Here's a quick clue on closing. If they're touching your product, they probably want it. That's some easy body language. We're gonna give you a bunch of advanced techniques so you know how to read body language, and you close the deal in the right time, you get the deal. Now, another way people lose deals is they talk to everybody the same. Have you ever been talking to someone, you delivered a phenomenal presentation, you knew you had the solution, and they didn't say yes? Have you ever delivered it in such a way, like you knew it was right, but for some reason they didn't get the message? Or have you ever dealt with kids or a spouse and for some reason you're having clashes? Well, probably you're not speaking to the right personality type. We developed a system of personality types specifically for sales and action. Now, you may have studied other personality assessments before, but this one is just for sales. So we came out with the Personality Types Home Study Kit, and it comes with a workbook. When you finish with this, you're going to be an expert in recognizing who someone is and speaking their language so that you get the deal. And then finally, the last way people mess up is they use the wrong language patterns. And to help you overcome that, we created $1 Million Language. Now, in $1 Million Language, we're going to teach you how to use the right language patterns to close the deal and form success. Most people use language in such a way that causes their clients to say no. You've got to begin using language in such a way that gets your clients to say yes. So this is the Persuasion Paradigm communication system. If you're in one-to-one, face-to-face sales, if you deal with people, this is kind of a must for your business.